Welcome everybody to another edition of Digital Gateway. Now in this episode I'm going to set up a Starlink system for my home. I'm going to show you everything from the packaging, the unboxing that I'm going to do, to the mounts that I'm considering, and the actual installation outside. Now I've been looking into Starlink for a little while, and I think that this is the right time for me to set it up. And I really want to have a backup for my wireline service that I have at my house now. It doesn't usually go out, but whenever it is that it does go out, I would like to have something that I can switch to whenever it is that it does go out. So in this time, I'm going to start unboxing this so you guys see what I have. But before I unbox the main setup, I want to go into these mounts. This is the Starlink wall mount that it's provided by Starlink. Anything here, obviously, you're going to be able to get in the item description below through an Amazon affiliate. Obviously, we get some kind of kickback for that, but if you guys want to support the channel, that's a perfect way to do it. Now, this is the Starlink wall mount. And then the actual wall mount system. Now, everything with the Starlink system is like a snap in the back of the dish. I was looking towards putting one of these wall mounts in my house, but I was really looking towards something that would be a little bit easier to do, and something that a lot of people have in their houses that they just haven't taken down. Now, in my house, I have a DirecTV dish in the back. Now, that DirecTV dish is not in use. So I already took off the dish a while ago, but I never took the mount off. And that's where this product comes in. This is a pipe adapter for that DirecTV dish. This is something I picked up on Amazon. Obviously, it's going to be something that I told you is going to be in the description below. And this is a product that I could just fit to the top of that dish, screw in the holes here in the bottom, and actually mount that up there. Now, I think this might just be the easiest setup that I could set up for this Starlink system. Now, let's set this off to the side now and move towards the actual dish. Very sleek, very futuristic, and I've seen people online get anywhere from 300 to 400 megabytes per second. Now I'm going to see if that's something that I'll be getting on my end, because there are some obstructions in the location where I am going to be setting it up, and I will show you that when I go outside and do the actual video. Now we have the dish here. I'm going to set this off to the side. And this right here is basically the residential gateway. Here, let's put this off to the side right here. Here is the power cord that will be connecting to that. Power. And then here we have the connection from the outside in. Now this is technically just an Ethernet cable, but it does have the boots over here on the side just in case there's any water trying to enter on the dish out there. That won't be the case with this connection. Now that we have this open, let's go outside so you can take a look to see what we were able to accomplish out there.
Here on the right, you can see the Starlink app. This is where you will start after you download the app on your smartphone. You will need to go wherever you plan on placing the dish to check if it passes the obstruction test. Scan the sky and let the test run. As you can see here, I am good on everything except online gaming. For my needs, this works since it's only intended to be a backup. My second step will be to run the Starlink Ethernet cable from the dish location through a pipe to my wiring panel in my closet. If you would like for me to show you how to get something like this set up, please let me know in the comments below. I had left a pull string in place when I ran my fiber line through the pipe. That is what I am attaching to here with electrical tape. Most people would probably just drill a hole to the attic and run it to a room where they would like the router, or just drill a hole through the wall and place it in the closest room. Choose the option that works best for you. The third step after you have brought the cable to its destination is to plug the Ethernet to the router as well as the power. Once the light on the lower left hand part of the router is on, go outside to mount the dish. Plug in the Ethernet cable in the back of the dish and slide the mount in till you hear it click into place. From here, carefully climb the ladder and put the dish on top of the DirecTV mount. Make sure you have enough slack on the cable to be able to leave a short service loop. You never know when you're going to need more cable. Now, depending on where you live is a determination of where you will face the dish. If you're getting any kind of value from this, please remember to like and subscribe for future videos. The fourth step is to return to the app to continue configuration. Once you click on My Starlink is plugged in, it will prompt you to connect to the new Starlink Wi-Fi to continue with setup. As you see, it will run its own self-test checking the orientation before it is ready to go down for an update. In the meanwhile, customize the Wi-Fi as you see me doing here. Wait for it to establish the changes, then connect, using the settings on your phone. Once connected, return outside to fine-tune the direction of your dish. As you see here, I needed to move my dish over a bit to be properly aligned. Use the included screws and Allen wrench to properly secure the dish to the mount. By this time, the updates should be done. Fifth step is activating the Starlink service. You should see your Starlink dish ID number already populated with a box for your email address. Create a new account with this information. On the next page towards the bottom, it will ask you for your address, and once you input this information, it will populate the prices for your region. I live in Florida, and as of this time of recording, these are the prices. I'll be picking the Roam service. I know it says $165, but on the next page, it will give us more options. Now you see the two service plans, one for 50 gigabyte and another for $165 unlimited. Remember, we will be setting this up as a backup to my current fiber service. I have to pay the first month of service on the Roam 50 gigabyte package for $50, then be eligible to place my service in standby mode for $5 a month. Now, once I input my credit card information, my order is confirmed. It will prompt me to set up a password for my account. From here, I log in, click on your subscription, click on Manage Service Plan, change plan, scroll to the bottom and choose standby mode for $5 a month. Click submit, and next month they will be billing me $5 for the standby plan instead of the $50 Roam plan. Now that I have the dish installed, let's take a look at the speed test I am getting on the Starlink app, and then on the speed test by Ookla app. I'm honestly impressed at the download and upload speeds from the Starlink service. These speeds are comparable to some non-fiber wireline service. This will do as a backup in a pinch. Are you ready to tackle this project? If you have any questions or concerns or want me to test features, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for being here with us at Digital Gateway.